Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maximo and I'm here checking out the Tower of Beatrice. I think I've pronounced that properly. This is an escape the room game. A little bit weird, but we'll work with it. It was ported by Sometimes You and was done by, I assume, a Russian developer because there's a Russian language option in the options, which we can go and have a look at right now. That's all the options you get. Sorry, sunshine. So yeah, this is an escape the room game, which is basically an adventure game, but you have to work your way out of a room by finding a bunch of keys and stuff like that. There's a couple of things that are wrong with it, but we will go and select a stage. Now there are 6 stages. I have completed 3 of them. And we're going to go do stage 2, because I tried doing stage 4 on camera, and it turned out to be an absolute massacre of my intelligence. So we're going to do something that I already know to demonstrate the game's first few stages and their potential like upsides and problems. And we have some writing. Not the best English, but it's good enough. It works. Right, so the basic idea is that we have to find our way out. And there is a door here, but we can't get out because there's no key in it. So we need to try and find our way around. Now, thankfully, the game is actually pretty useful about this. If you hit the R button, you'll get a bunch of hints. Lots of them, actually. Because it'll give you a hint on what needs to be done where, which is nice. It also lets you know where a lot of clickable stuff is. Not all of it, which is kind of annoying, but most of it. So we can just go and have a look around the different areas, and we have to say hi to Martin. Or at least the missing skeleton of Martin. Alright, so we have items that we can pick up, of course. Beatrice is kind of neat. Beatrice is the book in the top right, by the way. None of these spells here actually come into it, but they are parts of puzzles later on. So it's kind of neat having him just up there, and he talks. Because the entire plot of the game is that you tried to sneak into this tower to steal Beatrice, but Beatrice fooled you because Beatrice is a living magical book, and you are now locked in the tower and have to do all this stuff. Also, one of the things you might not have seen... See that little gear underneath Martin's little, I say resting place, but it's not quite true. That's actually an item you can tap. This game's got a bunch of things like that. So if we come down here, you can see one in the background there as well. Also, yeah, this is the strongest rum. Even the most terrible pirates will be knocked down. But yeah, there's another gear in the background there as well. This game has had 3 scavenger hunts like this in the 3 stages that I've played. And it's my major problem with it. Mainly because in all 3 stages, I have not been able to find all of them because my eyes apparently aren't that great, and I've had to go and resort to a walkthrough. Because, god damn it, I've never been particularly good at these kinds of games, although games like, you know, Zero Escape are usually better designed than this, don't rely on things like pixel hunts like that. Like, the most difficult puzzle in that game you could at least work out with in that series, I should say, you could at least work out with a piece of paper and stuff like that. But look, there's a tiny gear up there, you might have completely missed that. Also, stones. At least the puzzles and all that seem pretty well designed outside of that. As far as I can tell, there isn't any way to actively get yourself into a corner where you can't go any further. So there's no bullshit like that. As far as I can tell, outside of the spells in the top right, which you can usually tell what you need the spells for, you don't really need to worry too much about you know, getting stuck into a corner where you can't do anything and there's no red herrings in that sense. So anything you can interact with, you can usually do something with. Well, we know it's made of iron. That's actually a puzzle hint for later on. So we can actually take this one and... All bowls are empty, including this one. Spirit Ardois. Demonic... I think my doorbell just went off. Give me a second. I apologize for that. Apparently I'm very popular with the delivery men today. So, as I was saying, which I don't remember... yeah, I was talking about, game's got no red herrings, and it's impossible to get yourself into a place where you can get truly stuck. Also, yes, another scavenger hunt in this. There's bloody bones everywhere that you need to collect. There's another one. Yep, I remember this puzzle in particular. You turn the tab, then you fill the tab with dead water, which you give to the poor piranha plant there, which then turn on to get life water, which you can then collect. This will not become relevant for a while. And yes, you'll have to hear that dripping throughout the rest of the puzzle. I apologize for this. There's not much I can do about it. Boy, right. I wouldn't advise you to open this door. Yes, I know. He's being a little bit of a dick. If we put this there and hit the fire, though, we can warm up the snuff, which we can use to make the thing sneeze. It's a little bit strange. Yeah, I know. There we go. Yay, we get the key, and we can get the head. Now, we can't actually put it back into place, because we need to melt it. Except we can't right now. Because whoops, but... Thankfully, we can just leave it there. So, let's use the key and open the door. 5, 3, 11, 1. It's not related to that. Actually, I can't remember what that relates to. Oh, right, it's this one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1. There we go. Don't open the door. There are monsters. Beasts. Demons. They have been waiting for your blood for 500 years. They will tear you to pieces. Freeze you to death. Burn you. All your most terrible nightmares will come true. Do not open the door. Hi. We're peaceful demons. Come on in. Let's play cards. Demon Fire. You should call me Inferno from the pits of hell, and he's Snowball. Admittedly, the writing in this game isn't that bad. It's chuckle-worthy. You know, for an Escape the Room game, that's good enough. Also, you might not know this, but you... Oh yeah, you want to roast some food, there's no fire, you just like to come to me. Find firewood. Why do so if you can use me? Many centuries ago, people discovered fire. They worked together to do so. But why should you work if there's me? He just asked. Keep cool, I'm burning. All humans are loafers. Prometheus sacrificed his life for the sake of fire. So I got too fired up. Give him fuel, give him fire, give him that which he desires. Right, grab the gear from the back there. And also grab that, because yes, you can tap that. I got stuck on that too. So if we go back, we can actually just stick that on. Alright, we've got to offer him this first. Yeah, now we can tip in there. And we can give him that. And that will give me the ability to cook. I'll give the game credit for one thing though. It looks really good. Like, this presentation is actually really well done. It's really nice. It's clear that someone knew what they were doing when they were creating the graphics for this game. Oh, hello. Poor thing's hungry. Right, yeah, we have to, solve this now, I think. So, yeah, there's numbers on the clock out there. So the square is the X, the triangle is the square is 10, the triangle is 9, the circle is 4, and the triangle is 1, and the half square is 10. So now we've got to put together the circle and the triangle. Wait, no, that's 4. Oh god, I remember this puzzle giving me trouble last time as well. Oh man. Oh, alright, yeah, gotta grab this and give it to him to give him the nose, his own personal nose. Now I can call this off. A gear without the hole, you can't put it on the shaft. Well, there's poison water here. Makes a good hole. So now I've got all the gears, I just need to open this bloody thing up again. God, I do not remember what the combination is for this. Christ almighty. So yeah, we got 4, 1, and then 9. And if you hit the R button, just get the keys onto the glass, but it... Yeah, clock face. Add up figures like numbers, half a square. Fuck me, I can't remember the combination for this. I remember this being like something I couldn't figure out before, so I'm just gonna go and look it up. I'll be right back again. God, this is gonna need so much bloody editing. Okay, there's the solution. I don't even remember why that's the solution. But right, now we've got the gears, so we can put them in there, and now we have to just put them in the right spots. Easy done. Now we have to go and cook these. That makes popcorn. There's also one down there. Give it to him. And give me the skull. Thank you. Now I have to remember what the bloody hell to do next. Shit. Potion of life. There we go, that would be the potion of life then. But I don't have all the bones I need. Because the other ones are probably just... Oh, yep, there's... That would be the last one, wouldn't it? Nope, I'm still missing one. God damn it. As I said, kind of pixel hunty, because you just gotta try and find them. Fuck if I remember where that last bone is, though. Yep, that one. Completely missed that one. So now... Boom. Double boom. Put him back in the wheel. The controls are kind of shitty too, because they're really precise. Like, annoyingly precise. And that's the way out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not even gonna bother playing anymore because I already had to resort to the walkthrough twice because of the bloody things I couldn't find and I couldn't remember. But that was a really quick look at the Tower of Beatrice. For all its flaws, it's got some benefits. Like, it looks really good. Most of the puzzles are actually relatively, like, not terrible. You can't back yourself into a corner. You basically just have to rely on really good sight. If you don't mind that being a problem in your adventure escape the room style games, you'll probably have fun with it. But if you're like me and you can't see that shit to save your life 10 times over, then just give up. Walk away. This has been Blue Maxima, and I will see you all next time.